Welcome to the new show, Almost 100.
You're tuned in to Kaboom, man. Welcome to Almost 100. Yes, sir.
Alright, everybody, welcome to our show.
I think we're supposed to be doing what we doing right now. We're supposed to be doing like the intro, right? What's up? What's up? You already know what it is. This is your boy Nice, and welcome to another episode of Almost 100. And you already know what it is. I got my boy right here.
What's up, Kaboom? You already know.
And you already know we can't have a show without a special guest. And today we're talking about business, so I have to bring the man himself.
You already know, Bout Gang CEO.
Jater on the beat.
I be on that,
Yeah, but Bottle Gang. So let these people know why you on this couch and who you are.
Man, I'm just a career-driven person. You heard me? Like, the thing is, anytime you're dealing with business, people are more afraid of the unknown when it comes down to business. That's why you don't have as many entrepreneurs as you should have. And that's why you got people that mismanage their money and just other things that happens because you're comfortable with a certain situation. And it's all about taking that risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 30 years old. I'm about to be 31 next week. You feel me? I got a trucking company. I own my own truck. I have a promotion company. I sell hair. I manage an artist. I mean, I do whatever's necessary to provide and
Where the money at?
You know what I'm saying?
Mom, he got his own truck, so if you see me, you know what I'm saying, not on TV, I'm working for this nigga because this ain't working out. I ain't making enough money. I'm trying to be like him. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see him, he got a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Every time he see me, I got a cup of water. Career choices.
You said you sell hair too, man?
I sell hair too, man.
So you got your hands in a little bit of everything.
Everything, man.
That's it.
Oh God, like at the end of the day. So basically your name is N.O. and obviously that stands for New Orleans, right? Yeah. So you're not from out here.
No, I'm not.
So what made you come out here and take over?
I wouldn't too much say take over.
Nah, he take over.
I would say it was so much of, you know, just every day I just choose to do productive shit with my 24 hours. You do, everybody got the same 24. What you do with it is which outcome gonna be. I would rather stay up for 20 and sleep for 4. That's just what I choose to do. I would rather be able to take 20 hours and make some shit happen with 20 and sleep for 4. I ain't got time to sleep for 8.
You always throwing events and all that, and we know Nipsey Hussle passed, and I pulled up to an event that you and some other people threw together that Nipsey Hussle performed, so I know you met him, so how was that experience?
Oh man, Nipsey Hussle, I was humble. Very humble dude. Very humble dude. I mean, it for me not being from Cali and not really like having the culture that California have, and to say just the impact on even how I felt and not even being from here, just knowing and going listening to the music and growing and knowing him through as an artist and everything like that, it's like the impact for me, I felt like I knew him my whole life, you feel me? So I can imagine what a lot of other people that's for sure from here felt. So it just shows the spirit and just how he was rocking and, you know, the messages he was giving, people was actually receiving, and the way he was delivering is like really in a way of form of music and stuff. People learn better. People you hide, you can use the music for what you use it for. You can use it to promote, you know, positive, or you can use it to promote negative.
My bad to interrupt you, but if you was an artist right now, what would you promote in your music?
How much music would you make?
I mean, if anything, we'll talk about that. We probably bottle in this motherfucker.
Having a good time, having a good
life.
life.
A good time, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be talking about the unemployment line.
Like,
that's cool. Like you, I swear to God, I be watching you all the time. You always doing your stuff. I see that you just rented out a boat. And you had a white party, was it a white party?
All white yacht party.
And I wasn't invited, but it doesn't matter, we'll talk about it. So how was that? How did that turn out?
Honestly, that was one of the most stress-free events I ever did. Okay. Like the turnout to just like really have a vision in your mind, and you just like, you know what? I know I'm in the IE, I know Long Beach is an hour away, and I know, you know, people might not want to drive or might want to drive, but I'm gonna take that chance. And that was one of the most successful events I did, and most, I could say, stress-free events, because I didn't have to wait for people to come to the club or nothing like that to see if more tickets gonna be sold. It was sold out before the boat took off. So
and it's crazy that people snuck on. You could have just threw them off. So it's just a win-win situation. You feel me? Mafia stuff. So boom. Have you ever thought about throwing an event?
I have.
Like we tried to throw the birthday event for my boy Boom right here. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. So if you had like 3 tips to give us to throw a successful event, what would it be? Because nobody showed up.
I mean, honestly, it's no one formula. It's no like nothing that's set that you always gonna guarantee to bring a crowd out or anything like that. Because people choose to do what they want to choose to do. I mean, in entertainment, it's a lot of competition in entertainment. It's a lot of things going on Friday nights, Saturday nights. People's options are open, and everybody just gonna spend their money where they want to spend their money. So I would say, I mean, only thing you can really do is really put what you want to get out of it. You put enough into promotion and give yourself the best chance to win. But it's no one set formula.
That's smart. I'm gonna keep that in mind because I think my problem was I didn't have my promotion, whatever. You know, I could have had more better promotion, made it look more lit, more like it was gonna be some popping, and people probably would have chose that over the, like you said, the many other options they had to do for their weekend.
Cause we old school, like we promoted by, you know what I'm saying, going to the schools and handing out flyers. But the event was 21 and older, so I don't know if that could have been a problem. Half the people that we invited couldn't get in. But our promotion skill, like we didn't even have an Instagram. We just got an Instagram. So like, do you think Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube like help with that?
Social media is the biggest marketing tool nowadays. Flyers, doing flyers and stuff like that. It just everything evolves with time. The cassette went to CD, CD went to iPod, iPod went to just streaming that shit off your phone. Like everything evolves. So nowadays, the flyers, I mean, you still do it. You still put some footwork out there. You still kind of do it. But for the most part, if people don't see it on their social media, like they're gonna be like.
People spend most of their lives on their phone, so it's all about what they can see at the palm of their hands.
I mean, it's different stuff nowadays. With it's just everybody. Pretty much the rule of thumb is perception is people reality. These days, when anybody can perceive somebody as, that's what they believe in. So when you're doing an event, your main objective should be to, and it's not just an event, I'm gonna just say just life and business period. Your objective always should be to, you have to make it feel like if they miss out on it, they missed out on something. You can't promote it. A lot of times people promote and be like support. What the problem that's with that is like, it's like you begging or asking for people to support when people are going to support what they want to support regardless. So when you post that in your post, oh, nobody's supporting me, nobody's doing this, nobody's doing that. It's like, that's not the way you promote an event, because I feel like you keep begging me to come, then you need me to be a person, to be a part of whatever you have going on if it's not popping yet. You know what I'm saying? So you have to like make the supply and demand make sense. You have to make it feel like you're going to miss out. Entertainment industry, it got to be, because today your song could be popping, tomorrow your shit could be dry. You're only as good as your last event. So it's always making it feel like, make the customer feel like, hey, it's going to be popping, it's going to be good.
It's going to be popping regardless if you come or not or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you don't come, you missed out.
You missed out.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? And that's not just, and that's not just with,
Right here.
and that's not just with the, like I said, it's not just with the club scene, it's just with business period.
What's up? What's up? So we back. We got my boy N.O. We also got my loser boy Boom that never wins at anything but Boom don't win at anything but getting girls from me. It's the only thing he ever wins at. Other than that, he sucks. That's why
I win at life.
I brought him on the show so I can make fun of him, because other than that, he's better than me. So, y'all ready to play this game? Who wants to be a billionaire?
I want to be a
I'm trying
billionaire.
to see them bees, man.
Exactly. So basically, I'm going to ask you guys a couple multiple choice questions, you know what I'm saying? Might be in context, might be out of context, but at the end of the day, have an answer.
Okay.
If you don't, you know what I'm saying, then the answer go to the next
so
person.
he go first and then go to me?
So boom, you never go first.
Okay, let's get it.
Hey, man, we gotta flip the coin, man, because I don't want all that pressure. We gotta flip the coin.
Got it.
My boy LP82 over there flipping the coin.
LP82 on the coin.
Hey.
Tails, man.
Alright, for sure.
Because this dude ass, man.
Tell.
I told you because your ass, man. He go first, and I get the rebuttal. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Might not get to go again.
So who invented the light bulb?
Since I'm going first, and I'm an enlightened person, and I know a little bit about light, I'm going with my nigga Tom Ed.
Tom Edison?
Nigga Tom Ed.
At the end of the day, you're both wrong, because it's really Tesla. But we're going to go with Tom Edison for you. Boom, got it. Ding,
I know
ding,
he
ding,
fuck
ding.
with the lights, so I know it's related.
Boom, got
That's
it.
the only one he gonna get.
Okay.
Everybody's seen this movie. First of all, it's named after a color.
Okay.
And there's an ugly woman in the movie.
Okay.
And when the lady walks up to the door, she says, "What?" Boom. And the title is named after a color.
All I remember from that movie is related to you. You show is ugly.
Ding, 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 ding. I can't believe Boom got
Is that what she said?
That's exactly what she said.
Oh shit! I thought that was a different part.
That's exactly what the hell she said.
Okay, man.
Now we gotta go ahead and pass it over to N.O. Boom got 2 in a row. So now it's my boy N.O. turn. You ready for this?
Now you gonna give me some bullshit.
Nah, I got you. You ready for this? We gotta take this to music.
Hey, it's an inside job, man.
Nah.
I feel like
I don't even know these questions. I don't even know these fucking.
No, we're gonna take this to music. We're gonna take this all the way back. All right. So
Stop talking on my question.
I seen Bow Wow on there. I seen Melissa on there.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find out who was the first host of 106 in Park.
Free and AJ.
Ding, 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 ding.
That nigga shit.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. There's not that many Disneylands in the world.
Mhm.
Everybody know there's one in California. But I don't know where the other one is. I ain't never been there.
Florida.
Tell me, where's it at?
Florida.
But in what city in Florida?
It's in Orlando, Florida.
Ding, 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 ding. 2 to 2.
2 to 2.
2 to 2.
I like that.
That
Hold
hold something.
something.
It's still on you. So basically, this is a sports question. Y'all like sports?
Yo.
I hope you guys do. Everybody likes
Familiar with
sports. No, what team has the most top 5 players in scoring in NBA history?
The Lakers.
Exactly. Ding, 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 ding. They got like 4. They got like 4 out of 5.
Like this shit was set up now.
Nah, it ain't set up. It ain't set up now. We gon' know what I'm saying?
Text my nigga N.O. the questions or something.
Nah. It's 3 to 2. So now we're gonna pass over to you, Boom. This one's for you. We're gonna make it good for you.
You knew about the show. I didn't know about it.
There's a show on Netflix that everybody loves.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of Ghostbusters.
Okay.
It's called Stranger what?
Things, my nigga.
Ding, 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 ding.
That was too easy.
Have you ever watched that show, Boom?
Fuck no, but yeah, you said The Stranger, and I seen that shit on Facebook.
You need to check out that show. The show's awesome. It's an awesome show. You know what I'm saying? You got little kids, you know what I'm saying? I know how you and Michael like kids.
Hey, for real.
Cool show.
I just seen some strange ass shit.
Shit, on God. Hey, man, you ain't seen no. I know you from the country. You ain't seen no strange things out there?
Bruh. I just seen some strange shit.
Some strange shit. The
Voodoo.
way he said it is like, I'm not going to even
I
communicate.
can't even.
Don't let y'all distract us the fact that these niggas set it up that they gonna talk and then distract me from my next question.
It's 3-3, man. You already know it.
3-3. Question back on N.O. N.O. We going to the music now. Who's mine to get into it?
Ah, fuck. I heard the shit too.
Come on, you gotta get this money, man.
Hey,
You need a lifeline?
my lifeline.
All right, that's multiple choice it up. He need a link. We gonna give my boy a lifeline.
Yeah.
Is it A, Yuck Mouth? Is it B, Filthy Rich? Or is it C, Chris Brown?
That is Filthy Rich.
Ding, ding, ding! Who is this Filthy Rich character?
I didn't even heard it.
Who? Nah, I'm keeping
Yeah, it
on.
was Filthy Rich. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, he made a diss track and shit. Yeah.
I
I heard the shit, but I be.
The first time I ever seen Mozzie was the first time I ever seen Filthy Rich, and they was together and it was in Vegas. And it's just crazy that they beefing now.
That's how it happened, man. Be good friends, man.
That's how it be, man.
So it's 4 to 3. Okay. If he get this question, and you don't get the next question, you're done.
Alright, it's just what it is.
I'm gonna kick you off the show. I'm gonna bring your sister on the show, and he don't have a sister. Let's go. N.O., you ready for this? How many times have the Lakers and the Clippers played against each other in the NBA in the NBA playoffs? 0, 3 times, 1 time.
I think 0,
Cause they suck, right? The Clippers suck.
Never make it.
Clippers don't make it.
Clippers never make it.
Ding, ding, ding. The Clippers ain't never played against the Lakers in a playoff game in NBA history.
The Lakers ain't been making it either, but shit.
Boom. If you don't get this question, it's a wrap.
Hit me with your best shot.
I'm gonna hit you with a movie question,
Fire
boom.
away.
If you don't get this movie, it's a wrap. Name the movie
Film. I'm sorry, go ahead.
that got Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
Okay.
What's the name of that movie?
Nigga. Face off. Fuck you mean, boy.
Wrong.
Face off?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You see me face off?
It's 5-5. Last question. This go to N.O. If you get this N.O., you won. You ready?
And no means no. He ain't ready. He ain't
It's a
ready.
multiple choice question. It's a movie question. You know what I'm saying? You ready to get this money?
Man, I need the bees, man. I need the bees, man.
Okay, what movie did Tupac first start his career in? Was it Gridlock? Was it Juice? Or was it Poetic Justice? Which movie did Tupac first get started at?
Hold on, the pressure on me, the pressure on me, the pressure on me. Janet Jackson, my nigga with the brush with the waves.
Exactly. You know.
Yeah.
Or do I go with my nigga Bishop?
Do you got the Juice?
I think it's Juice.
Oh! Ding, 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 ding! My boy, Eno, came, took the belt from Boom, who never had the belt.
You know what it is, man.
Actually, his first movie was a movie called Sauce, but it was like a low budget film. It didn't get no place, and Juice came out.
Oh, now you want to get
Lying like a
He done went found some shit.
That nigga went and hopped on Google real quick and said,
It says
school films, including Tupac.
Straight to eight.
Hey, my nigga, he won. He
This
still
nigga
got on
went back to
whatever.
the Tupac home video.
It's all good.
I think he said sauce.
I lost again, but I'm gonna get the next one.
You got that. So what's up? You already know. I got my boy here. We done played the game. You already know as always. Boom lost.
Hey, it happens.
Boom always lose. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, just like my boy L.A. Deuce said, he was here. So we got to let my boy go. So go ahead and give us some encouraging words, man. Give it to us.
I mean, all thing I would say, words that I'll be able to tell anybody, like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of taking that risk. If you want to be a business owner, whatever like that. But like, my thing is, a lot of stuff in life happens. When I was back against the wall, we figure out ways to make it out. Unexpected stuff happen, and you get set back. And now, you get set back to end up back in the same spot, or even worse, once you have to fix the problem. Now, if you want to go, like, I believe in setting yourself back. Like, okay, if you could prepare for a setback, make sure you got your ducks lined up to know, okay, well, I'm going to start this business. It's probably going to take about 3 months before it actually starts going. Save up enough money for 3 months to pay all your stuff. Like, I'm not telling you to jump out the window. Like, you can prepare yourself for it. It's a way better situation that you're in. You're not starting behind. You're not going to be in a situation where I'm trying to start this business, but then I can't afford my bills. None of that, because you set yourself up for it. And people are afraid to even set themselves up for it because they feel like they are comfortable with just being okay. You don't have to just be okay. You can be great.
That's the word from him. The word from boss. That word from boss. I will leave you with some words, but compared to what he gonna tell you, it sounds stupid. So have a great show. Matter of fact, tell where they can follow you at.
Saturday, man, you already know, man. Instagram @Bottle_gang, Facebook Bottle Gang Entertainment. You heard me. Follow your boy, I follow back.
Bottles that I'm about to bounce with.